Yo, what's up, my people? Full Prince here, and today with me I have the legend himself, Captain Barbosa. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I am good.
Busy times, man. Gears of War is off the hook right now. It's just going large. So, what I wanted to ask you was, how was E3? What did you do at E3 as well? I know everyone's kind of interested what you guys got up to at E3.
Well, E3 was a surprise. I knew I was going a month in advance, so I had to like take vacation real fast, and I had enough time, so I went to E3. It was a lot of fun, a little different. It was smaller yet really engaging. Like a lot of great stuff to look at this E3, and a lot of exciting things. This is such a good year for gaming. But I had a great time at E3. And what did I wind up doing mostly? I would always do circles around where the gear station was, and always run into people I know because of gears. It's always like my home, like my home is around that area. So I always ran into good people when I did circles around the gear station. When I got there, the keynote was amazing. I always wanted to be part of a keynote so I could scratch it off my bucket list. Yeah, it was amazing watching that keynote like actually live. When Rod Ferguson got up there, once the crowd calmed down, like if you hear like a loud woo in the recording, that's me.
Yeah,
That's me.
I'm surprised they didn't hear me, but I was a bit far away, so
Yeah, a little bit.
I watched it with my son. We was just like going, yeah, they're saving the best till last. You know, Gears is coming last, so yeah. So where you been anyway, man? The world's been missing you as well. We kind of like ain't seen you for a little bit. Ain't seen you anywhere.
Yeah, I could explain. After Winter Brawl, like I knew, like people wanted another event after Winter Brawl, and it was so hard to do that, especially with like the attention and the timing of E3, and we don't know what's happening. So essentially, like Hypefestation, I told everyone, all right, we're gonna kind of like go quiet for a little while, and I want everybody to have a life. Because once this next announcement hits, like once there was hints that there was going to be an E3 announcement, it was time to just kind of like, all right, let's go dark, live your lives. Like I've been going to the gym, I've been trying to get healthy because I'm preparing to lose my life again once Gears starts rolling out again, which it's already starting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I suppose it is a healthy time to take a little bit of a break before the calm before the storm.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely. I'm just like, and I suppose the big question is, how happy are you about Gears of War Ultimate Edition?
Dude, I am so happy to be working again. That's the thing, because I felt idle. Granted, I was taking care of myself, but I felt idle, and I didn't want to be idle, and I wanted to be working on events, and there's a great community that we can cater to, and I couldn't do anything for them. So, it's just good to be working again. That's what I'm most excited about, like active and in the community again, doing stuff.
Yeah. So obviously Gears of War comes out in August, and like when the launch happens, have you got any plans, or has Hypefestation got any plans and stuff?
Yeah, we're working on stuff. I wouldn't say like I wouldn't tell anybody to expect like a tournament like day one, but we're gonna have a lot of fun stuff lined up, and we're gonna start contacting people to get fun content out there, fun spectated esport competitive gaming content. We want to start showcasing the community, and we're here to do that. So, once that game hits, we're going to really do an amazing showcase for the people that have been in the community for the longest, and we want to introduce ourselves to the new community that's playing and pretty much say, what's up? This is Hypefestation. These are the Gears people that have been here for years. Welcome, integrate with us, and let's have a great time. That's pretty much going to be like week one.
That's what, yo. And everyone as well, links to hypefestation.com and Hypefestation's YouTube channel. If you're kind of waiting now for August to hit, check the links in the description. There's enough competitive Gears of War for days. So go down and check that out. So yeah, definitely. And is there any plans for another Hypefestation? Like for the next Hypefestation, not another one, the next one?
Yes, absolutely. We are absolutely going to be running our own events. The only way we won't is if we are deliberately told not to, or if some sort of contract bars us out. But yes, we will absolutely be delivering Hypefestation events, and they're going to be very different than what's out there. That's my promise. Like we want, essentially, we're going to engage everyone to have the most fun and be the most active at our events.
Yeah, like the last Hypefestation was just like, just off the hook. So yeah, definitely everyone check them links in the description.
I want to do so much better though.
That's the thing though. You're always bettering yourself. So if you can get better than the last one, damn, you know, like, yo,
Absolutely.
MLG just best watch out. That's what I'm saying. And what did you think of the trailer for Gears of War 4 as well?
You know what? That was it could not get any more perfect in the sense of communication because they showed us enough and then there's so much ambiguity around it. Like if you were paying attention to the trailer, I'm going to make a video on this too, but like there's a walk, there's a sprint, and then there's like a roadie run. So like there's like 3 different ways to run now. And
Yo,
then the melee. Remember he meleeed
yo,
the
I
monster?
saw the melee. It's
It's like
like,
a
kung
two-hit
fu stuff.
combo. I'm like,
Yo.
perfect. Like they're huge guys. They should be doing stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. But my son's going to be loving that. But I don't know how the rest of the community, if someone starts kung fu kicking me in the game, I'm going to be like, damn! I'm going to have to make sure my Nasher is down and tight for that.
Yeah.
'Cause no one going to be beating me up when I got that Nasher on my hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Maybe it might be one of those like fun from behind melee attacks like Killzone has because you
Yeah,
pretty much have the person dead to rights. You could shoot him in the back or you could have some fun with it and kick him around. But maybe
yeah,
who knows, right? It's just
yeah.
stuff we saw. But you saw the cover was normal. The
Yeah.
shooting was Gears of War. The melee was surprise. And I was joking around with Rod at the event, and we have lights on the Lancers now. So, woo.
Oh, yo, wow, it's just going to be. I
That's a
can't
great
wait. But I'm gonna
suspense
have
tool.
to. I know, it's just going to be waiting for all the little crumbs that the Coalition drop out. And talking of the Coalition, they just had a name change, formerly Black Tusk. It's now the Coalition. So, what do you think of the name change?
I think it's fantastic to show commitment to the series. I know Black Tusk is a mountain out there in Vancouver, and so since they're so close to it, they were called Black Tusk Studios. But the Coalition totally shows how focused they are on this
Indeed.
franchise. And you don't just rename a company, and you don't just buy a property like Gears of War if you're not going to do big things with it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
lots. Just it seems like there's tons of Gears of War content in the future. It's going to be very good for
Yo,
Gears fans.
it's just awesome, man. I'd have bought it myself, but I ain't got the money, yo. And I do like the fact that they've changed the name to Coalition. I just kind of worry that maybe some people who aren't really up on the Gears of War need to know that it is the Coalition now and not Black Tusk. But I do think the Gears of War beta would have kind of drummed that into people's heads. So, yo, it's
Yeah.
just awesome
It,
times.
it does,
Awesome
the game will
times.
speak for itself. You know, once people load the game in and they see the vanity cards right before the beginning of the game, that's what speaks for itself. Right now, their identity doesn't need to necessarily be set in stone, but once that game comes out, people are going to know who they are.
Yeah, hell yeah, you know they're gonna know. And talking of the Coalition as well and Hypefestation, what's happening? Is there a partnership going on between Coalition and Hypefestation?
Well, I mean, I guess the most is they've been helping us with marketing and their social networking, and essentially
Cool.
that's all we need. We
Yeah.
just need to let their players need to know what we're doing, and if
Yeah.
they can help out with that, that's all we need. We'll grow on our own. We'll make our events on our own, you know, and anything from them is a bonus. And seriously,
Definitely.
anything. The fact that they're just reaching down to their people, you know, like immortal gods on the hill and reaching down to their people, like that,
No,
that's
definitely.
enough, you know. I'm just happy with that attention and the promotion and projecting us to their community is when I say us, like Hypefestation, projecting us to their community is all we need. That's a
Yeah.
big help right there.
Yeah, definitely, and I think it will work both ways because I can see Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition just blowing everything competitively. There's just nothing out there game-wise that has the grit of Gears of War, so I can just see, yo, we're just all gonna go off, man. I just like, oh, so excited. I got smiles on my face since E3, man. I like split my cheeks. I feel like Joker at the moment or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, other things as well. Maybe do you think the Coalition may even do some crowdfunding with skins in the game or stuff like that, like weapon skins or character skins or something for people to buy as DLC that could go back into Hypefestation, maybe?
Well, who knows what they're doing, right? Like, they haven't revealed plans. I'm sure things are coming out. These are all new business models that are very successful for their games. Like,
Yeah.
Dota did it, and then Smite did it. These are all
Yeah.
just successful models, so
Yeah,
it's up to
Mortal
them.
Kombat have done it at the moment as well, I think.
Yeah,
So
it's all up to them. If they give the community the option to put in for something, it's up to them. And you know, it's going around. It's the new fad, and it works. So
yeah.
you know, why not? But again, it's up to them, and it's up to what they're doing. We haven't obviously we could ask for it, but it's all up to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, definitely. If there's a Hypefestation Nasher, though, you know I'm buying that.
Dude, I appreciate that immediately. That's all I did in Gears of War 3 was they dedicated hype skins to us, and
Yeah,
that
definitely.
was
Yep.
such an honor. Like I came
Yeah.
home and I was like in tears with joy because like a game developer recognized the work that we were doing. So if they do that again, it's fine. I'd be really happy.
Yeah, oh, definitely,
I've been
definitely.
rocking the Mars skins because they're orange in the
Yeah,
in the beta.
yeah. I've just been every day there was a new skin, man. I was just trying a new one. I was just putting a new one on, see how it feels. It didn't make me play any better though, but hey,
Yeah.
we can't have everything. So yeah, another thing as well. I've kind of like followed you like quite a bit over the years, and I think I remember reading one of your Tumblrs years and years ago when obviously the Judgment Hypefestation was kind of cancelled. The one that was going to happen in Riley and things like that, and kind of all the stuff you have to go through. So what made you kind of want to go through the stuff you go through to organise esports events and mainly Gears of War events?
Well, this is getting to the core of why I do this, and I guess that's the question you're asking. There's esports out there. There's events, and I've been to a lot of events, and I just feel like they could be way more fun. They could be way more engaging,
Yeah.
and like that's what we let everybody do at our events. Like I want personalities and I want emotions. I want yelling and screaming. I essentially want everyone attending that event to have an amazing time. You know, one of the things when I went to MLG, like, hey, why are they closing down the stations? You know, maybe I could play with my friends. And the only way you could do that is if you go all the way over to your hotel, go stuff everybody in the room and play. So
Yeah.
we want everyone to have a good time, and that's why we have like very accessible side events, and we have a lot of surprises for you guys for our next event. So if you thought Winter Brawl 9 was fun, you're gonna have a blast at our next event.
Oh man, I just want to come. Can you do it over in the UK? Just so
We'll
like,
run a GoFundMe for you.
yeah, man. I might organise it, mate. God, so they're gonna be like 5 of us. It'd be sick though. I'd love to go to Hypefestation at some point. It'd be just amazing, absolutely
We can have
amazing.
a Hypefestation over there.
Yeah. So, did you have any kind of feedback from the competitive players? Because everyone knows that in Hypefestation or in Gears of War, should I say, we have the best, most competitive bad boy players of any game ever. But did you have any feedback, or did you get to do any testing for hype settings?
Well, we couldn't test any settings. I mean, the game
Cool.
is the game, and the only
Yep.
the only setting I guess we were able to test was if active is going to be on or not. Like that's the only thing, and we had discussions about that, and the community is practically 50-50 right down the line on that too. I think everybody's very happy with it. The way it looks, the lighting, the only thing I see that was a problem, and these are like the two main things, was people are complaining about active down on the long shot, and they were also complaining about spawns in King of the Hill. Like, we think King of the Hill could be something, but those spawns need to be fixed. They cannot be random, because competitors don't like random aspects, because if you have random, it's gambling, and you don't want to gamble. You want to win by skill.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing with the actives, I kind of feel actives in general, even though it's nice to get that active Nasher going and blow people's heads off, I kind of feel that if someone's got an active and you didn't, it's not that I was better than them, it just meant I had an active. So I guess, but then we've got time to look at that, and you guys can just, put that in testing, I suppose.
Yeah, we're going to be paying attention to everyone, and we have a team ready to figure out what we're going to do.
Cool. Obviously, I know that TDM is never really going to get a competitive look in, but what did you think of TDM in the beta and how it ran?
Well, it's okay. You know, like, it can be fun if you want to get in and pub, then just get in and start pubbing and kill a couple people, you die, you come right back. You know, you don't have to wait. Especially because if you're with random people, it's a fun mode. But, you know, if you really want to get, like, who's better, who's this and that, you're going to come with a team, and you're going to go play execution. So,
yeah, definitely.
I think TDM is just like, man, I had a bad day at work. I want to kill some people.
Yeah, I say I'm with you. I think that as a casual basis, and I think what the game really does need to keep, I don't think people want to go home from work and go on execution, because they're just going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So I think the fact TDM's there is just like perfect for that. I think that's going to do really well in the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I think that's going to be awesome. Bit of a personal question now. Like, so when Hypefestation is like super huge, do you think, for me personally, I know everyone else is going to be like sharp Prince, but me, do you think we can have a FFA Gal Judgment tournament there to see who is the best player ever?
I love this question. If there's a demand, you know, like if we put out like a pre-listing, like, hey guys, if you came to Hypefestation and like, really, who's going to participate in an FFA judgment? Because there's obviously enough 360s to go around now, and they're practically turning into like $60, $70 boxes. But if there's enough people that like pre-listed that really want to do FFA and really just want to go in on individual skill, of course, that's not a problem. Setting up one more table for that is not a big deal.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. If I could put the prize money down, if I could put the prize money down for that, that would be just like...
You just want to swindle kids, right?
Yeah, no, I couldn't play. I'm rubbish, but like I might go down to the betting shop and put some money on a couple of players, you know what I mean?
Don't let me know you're doing that.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I can't even... Oh, Jesus, I can't even talk about that now. I'd be like, I rigged the whole Hypefestation.
Don't let me know you did that.
Yeah, no one listened to me anyway, yo. And I can't afford to put the money down either for the prize money, so but hopefully that would be really good. I'd love to. I always wanted to see that FFA Hypefestation event. Would have just been awesome. But maybe in the future, hopefully we can see it. So have you got any? Oh yeah, that was what I was going to say as well. Get hyped. The saying "get hyped." Now, I believe, or I was told that come from Hypefestation. Is that true?
Actually, no, it didn't. That is inspiration from the fighting game community.
Oh, cool.
The fighting game community, that is a very hype event. You know, no pun intended. Like they have a ton of energy, and they have amazing moments when they play fighting games, and that translates very well to Gears, because in Gears there's combat. It's not like burst fire and you die. So essentially we're like the shooting fighting game, and it's also like nitty gritty, almost like Mortal Kombat. So we're like the shooting fighting game. And so, like, that word hype actually came a lot from inspiration from the fighting game community, because that's just an amazing emotion. Like, just being excited and yelling for teams that you like and players that you like, it's a really good feeling. You go to a sports game and you do that for your team, but, like, it's different in gaming because it's like, you know these people and you follow them on Twitter. Like, so the energy is just tremendous at events, and that's why hype is in the name, because we love that energy, and that's essentially what I want to foster when you come to our event.
Definitely. I love the name Hypefestation. I think it goes awesome. And like you say, it's like a fighting game that is a team of fighters ready to do battle on the battlefield. So that's why Gears is just the best competitive esport, everybody. Just the best. I better round it up as well now, because hopefully there's just been some gameplay for people. It's only me playing, so it was nothing special or super amazing, but hopefully it'll be all right. So did you want to give any shout-outs to anyone before we leave?
We've got to shout out the whole staff. The Hypefestation staff, the unsung heroes. Like, you may know them, you may not know them. Cadriana, or that's Adriana. Adriana, Waldo, Steve Souls, Brutality. My God, she is a beast when it comes to pumping out videos and gathering information. We also have a new staff member who is Sarah Crawford, aka Sarah Wolf, and Hype is actually going in a new direction that she's actually taking the forefront in, and we're going to be turning into a gamer culture company. And so she's going to be fronting that. And then the rest of the staff, all the refs. Shout out to Connor at E3. He had such a great time. Connor had such an amazing time at E3. And then lastly, I want to thank Jack Felling for the opportunity. My God, thank you for that last-minute opportunity to go to E3 and Fallout, for you guys helping out and supporting the company so far. It means a lot. It shows the community that you're listening, you're paying attention, and you're on board. This is something we can all get behind.
Definitely as well, man. That's like, we have got a huge and brilliant community, a community that I think loves the game, and with the guys at Hypefestation and everything, and and that's another thing as well. I actually didn't actually say is, do you think that Brutality did say, look, you've got to call it a coalition after the coalition report? Do you think they was like, oh yeah, we've got to call it that?
No, that's just Gears culture right there. She took a word in Gears culture, just like Black Tusk renamed their company after Gears culture. And I don't know if you saw it, but there is a GIF out there where it's the coalition, and you know how Nunez loves saying it's lit? Well, lit is in the middle of coalition, and it's one of the most, I wish I could, I think it's KP Chocobo, he made that. It's one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen.
I wish I could come up with some super high insight for someone to take. You know what I mean? Maybe they should have a character in the game called Prince, and then we'd be done. Gears of War 4, fourth Prince. I can't see it happening really. But yo, man, thank you very much, and yo, it's a pleasure, and just thanks for what you do for the community as well. And yo,
Appreciate
man,
it.
Hypefestation in the future. But I don't know if you want to say goodbye to everyone for me.
You want me to sign it out? Want me to sign it
Oh,
out?
please.
In Captain fashion? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain out.